Hello, I'm Travis C. Hooper with SEI Inspections, and today we will be showing you how to install radiant barrier paint in your attic. Alright, you'll notice the nozzle on the spray tip. The larger the number is, the last two digits, the bigger the nozzle diameter is. For this one we are using a 417. It's recommended for this particular brand of radiant barrier paint to use between 17 and 19. We have Alex with Goodman Painting showing a standard paint jumpsuit. What he basically has done, he's got a one-piece white jumpsuit. He's got gloves. He's got a mask to protect from the fumes. He's also got eye protection and head protection. The paint that's used does have aluminum chips and small pieces of ceramic in it, which is what gives it its reflective capability. So it's very important to make sure that you are properly dressed for this particular type of paint. Mixing the paint requires two different materials. First, there is the actual aluminum chips right here, which will be mixed into the adhesive. What you want to do here is you want to make sure that you get all of the aluminum chips in there. A lot of times this stuff tends to stick. Combined together, this will make 5 gallons of paint, which usually does anywhere between 1,325 square feet upwards of 2,000, depending on the size of your paint spray nozzle and the thickness that you applied onto the decking. What we're using here is a painter's squirrel cage to mix it. What we'll basically do is we'll put the squirrel cage in here, and for the next 3 minutes we'll mix the two ingredients together. As you can see, it starts turning into a consistent silver color. This is what will be applied to the decking of your roof. Now this particular paint right here will block 75% of the sun's radiant rays. There are other materials out there that will block 97%, but the installation is very difficult. So spraying on a low emissivity paint is a good choice. This is a 3000 psi paint sprayer right here. The minimum recommendation for this particular brand of paint is 2000 psi. So this particular paint sprayer, gas powered, is perfect for this job. As you can see, we have more than enough insulation in this attic. But we're going to take it a step further, and we're going to apply radiant barrier paint onto the decking. Ideally, what you want to do is you want to apply the paint before you install the insulation. Insulation works best if it stays fluffy. Therefore, if you do walk on this insulation while applying the paint, basically what happens is you mash the insulation. Mashed insulation is only half as effective as fluffy insulation. So it's important to get it out of the way. In addition to that, getting out the insulation also uncovers where all of the studs are for your ceiling joists. This will allow you a safe area where you know that you can step on something that won't, one, break open a pipe and send water into your house, or two, send yourself into the house by stepping on sheetrock. For the sake of time, we're going to show you Alex's painting technique right here. Like I said before, he's using a number 417, which gives it an 8-inch span. The 4 stands for half of whatever the fan is of the spray. So he has an 8-inch wide spray. As you can see, he doesn't wait when he hits the end. He keeps going left, right, up, down, up, down. This is important so you don't waste paint and you get an even spread. Notice the mist and spray that's created whenever you apply the radiant barrier paint onto the attic. This is why it is important to seal the attic access whenever you apply radiant barrier paint. You don't want this particular type of stuff floating around in your house. When cleaning, take the suction tubes and put them in clean, warm, soapy water. Wash them with your hands. Once clean, remove the suction tubes and take the water and dispose of it properly.
The final step in cleaning your paint spraying machine is to clean the lines. 100 feet of paint line can have up to a gallon of paint in it, so it's important that those lines get clean. First thing that you do is you take your suction tubes and you put them into warm water. From there, you use the paint spraying machine and fill up an opposite bucket. Once that bucket starts to show water instead of paint, you know that your lines are clean and the machine is safe to be put up for storage. This how-to video was presented to you by CoolSouth.com. Please feel free to review this video as many times as you like. And remember, always take care of the Cool South.